Welcome to Video Animation Beginners class with Sir Clement. Today I'll be talking on morph. Morph means the transformation or changing of element into another element, where an image can transform or translate into another image, or an SVG transform into another SVG. So morph is derived from the name metamorphosis. So I'm going to show you three different scenes, three different types of morphing, where an animator can use it to apply it in a video to add motion to the video or to change element from different form to the other. So let me play you this video, and from there we are going to start the class. Okay, the first one here is a butterfly transforming into a caterpillar, and the next one is a car moving in. You see the size is increasing as they coming forward. Then the next one is an aeroplane moving into a stadium. You see the size is very small at the beginning. Once it come closer to the camera, it become large. So that's what I'll be showing you and directing you how to create your morph, how to transform element from one form to the other. So let's start. The first thing that we are going to create is to create a scene where a butterfly metamorphizes into a grasshopper. Okay, so the next thing is for us to click on add image. Now we are going to get a scene, and this scene we'll click on scenery. Once you click on scenery, I want to get something that is like in a forest, and let's click on this. Okay, so let's click on this one. From here we are going to adjust the size of our image. Okay, we are done adjusting the size. From there we lock the camera and we click on element properties. Let's remove the animate to 0 or 0 and your transition to 0. Okay, the next one is for us to insert a butterfly. So the butterfly there, it can be found on animals online, so you make sure your data, you're connected to an internet source to click on it. So I already have it in my recently used, so I'll click on butterfly, and I reduce the size. Let me reduce the size to adjust it very well. Now this is my butterfly here. Then I'll go to my element properties, then I'll keep the animate at 1 second, then the pause 0.5, then transition to 0, then I lock the camera, then I click on element properties again and I put fade in. I want it to fade in. The next one is to insert the grasshopper. The grasshopper is also found on animals online, so I click on the grasshopper, I reduce the size, let me carry it on top of the butterfly, let me increase the size also. Okay, from there I can lock the camera, click on element properties, then let me use 4, then the pause 0.5, then the transition 0. Then from here I click on morph, because I want the butterfly to morph to it, but stay before the other image that you want it to transform to. The image that you want it to transform to must be before the original image. Okay, so now this your butterfly is transforming to this your grasshopper, so it stays before your grasshopper. So once you are done with everything, you come and click on control, click on the SVG of the scene, and also click on butterfly, click on your grasshopper, you select everything, then you cancel the camera and set it. For you to set the camera to be the same, you don't want the camera to shake, so you have set everything. Now you can go and play it. Let's see what will happen. You see the butterfly transform into the image. You can better be view when it is outline. You remove the color, go to element properties, let's remove the color and see, and put outline, and let's click on it. See it transform into it. So that's what you can do there, but let's bring it back to the color. Whatever way you want it, you can use there. Also you can put outline, you can also change the color here if you want, but I want it to be like that. So we are done with the first scene. The next scene for the cars, the scene to get the road, we go to your scenery and get the road, but the road is already found on my recently used. I click on it, then I move it to another canvas. Then from here I can adjust the size of image. Okay, we are done adjusting the size, so we lock the camera. And the next thing for us to do is to put the animate time at 0, the pause at 0, and the transition at 0. The next thing for us to do is to bring in the car. The car can be found in the vehicle, so you go and click on it, or it's there already. Let me click on it. Then from here we reduce the size of the car, the initial size to be very small. Let's carry it again. Let me reduce the size again. So you lock the camera. The next thing, click on element properties, and let's keep it at at 1 and the pause, let's say 0.5 transition 0, and let's put it to fade in. The next one is bring in the car again. Let's carry it in front, let's reduce the size, bring it here. Okay, then you lock the camera, click on it, then you put your morph. You want it to morph to the car. The next thing is for us to keep it at 3 seconds, pause 0, transition 0, pause 0.5. okay, let's hold it and cancel the camera and click on it. Okay, from here let's play it. Okay, that's how it moves. As it comes forward to the camera, the size keep increasing. So that's how you create for the second scene. The next scene is football stadium. Let's go and look for it. You go to your scenery, you get it there, but my own is already found recently used. I've clicked on it and I move to another canvas. Here, let me increase the size. So we are done adjusting the size. So from here now, next thing for us to do is to allow it to fade in. Then we animate to 0, pause 0, transition 0, and click OK. Then the next thing for us to do is to bring in the plane. You go to vehicles, you get it there. From let's reduce the size and keep it here, and click on element properties. Let's keep the animate at 1, pause 0.5, and transition 0. Then we bring in the plane again. Let's bring it down here. I think it's okay like this. And the next thing for us to do is allow it to morph to this plane. Yes, then we use 3 seconds, pause 0.5, transition 0. Then this, let's go and put fade in, click OK. Now let's select everything for this scene and lock the camera, and let's play it. Now you see the size increases as it comes in. So you can also do the reverse. As the thing is going back, the size decreases. So that's what we have done today. Let's play the video from the beginning and see what we've done. So this one, they transform to a caterpillar. The next one, they come as the moves in, the size increases. You can also do the reverse for the size to decrease. The plane also flies in and the size increases. You can also do the reverse. So that's how you apply your morph to your Videoscribe. It's very simple, just for you to learn the techniques. Remember, the image that you wanted to morph to is supposed to stay at the second slide. Also remember that morphing means transformation or translating to another form. So we've come to the end of our today's class. So see you in the next class. Thank you and goodbye.